So last time on Dragon Ball Super Gine, the mother of Goku had escaped planet Vegeta and had crash landed on Earth after following Goku. When she awoke, she was greeted by Grandpa Gohan, and finally was reunited with the baby Kakarot. The three would become great friends, and Gohan would go on to not only train Gine, but also show her what life could be like on Earth. Just as Gine began to be comfortable, however, the baby Goku was kidnapped, and now the rage of a Saiyan's mother is about to be felt for the first time ever. But before we begin today's video, to support this channel and story, leave a like right now on this video and make sure to watch till the end for its crazy ending. Enjoy. What the? He's gone! Kakarot! Man, that was just too easy. I can't wait to see how much money I'll make with this tailed brat. A few hours later, Gine, any luck finding him? Nothing. I couldn't find him anywhere. I don't understand how he could just vanish. He must be all scared and lonely. I don't know what to do. I can't leave my son. Not again. Gine, listen. I need you to calm down. There's only one way we can find little Goku. Listen, Gine. You and Goku have a special connection. You should be able to feel his presence. But I still don't know how to do that. Don't just try to feel Goku's presence by force. Your mind is like a whirlpool of emotions. You must calm down and concentrate. I'm trying. Find the natural connection that you have with your son. In order to sense his presence, you must let your energy flow within you like a gentle stream. Balance your emotions and remember. Remember those loved ones you lost. Your memories of them will always be a part of you. Remember now what you love most in this world, and it will guide you on the right path. Remember those who have done harm to you in the past. Don't let your anger and hatred control who you are. Gather all these emotions together to calm your mind and guide your ki to connect with your son's ki. With these words from Gohan, Gine begins to concentrate deeply, focusing in on Kakarot's ki. Over there! It was just for a moment, but I know I could sense Kakarot's presence. That place is a little too far for a toddler to move on his own. Someone must have stolen him. I won't let anyone get between me and my son again. With that, Gine grabs Gohan and flies off in that direction. Damn, kid! You've caused me nothing but trouble! Plus, you ate all my food! You'd better be worth the trouble when I get my money. Stop right there, kidnapper! You're surrounded. You've got nowhere to run. Return that child you stole from us, and we might let you go. How the hell did they just find me? Also, were they just flying? Great. Just what I need. More freaks! There's no way I'm gonna let them catch me. If you want your baby back so badly, then go fetch! Unbelievably, the thief then throws baby Kakarot off the cliff. Now's my chance to escape! Gine! Thank goodness you saved him! You're so fast! Gine? She then hands back Kakarot to Gohan. Gine, wait! Meanwhile, back with the thief. Damn it! It was the perfect plan! There's no way those two should have been able to find me! Not that it matters anymore. As soon as I make my way around that curve, I should be home free. What the hell? Ow, my head! What just happened? Not only did you kidnap my son, but you also attempted to kill him by throwing him off a cliff. I should do the same to you for what you've done. No, please! Not that! I promise I'll never do anything wrong again, so long as I live. Just please don't drop me. Upon hearing his words, Gine's Saiyan rage begins to dissipate, and she throws him to the ground. You're lucky that Gine is noble enough to show mercy to scum like you. However, you deserve to be punished for your actions. Power Pole Extend! My dear, are you okay? I wasn't cut out to be Bardock's battle partner because I couldn't bring myself to kill anyone. Tell me, Gohan, am I weak for sparing that man's life? Of course not, Gine. Even if they hurt you, showing mercy to someone is not a weakness. It shows just how strong you really are. And you are the strongest, bravest woman I've ever known. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. My intentions were for you to have a pleasant experience so that you could learn to develop your skills in Ki. But in the end, you went through terrible anguish. Gohan, you don't need to apologize. It was thanks to your training that I was able to feel my son's presence. It was the most beautiful feeling I've ever experienced, and I'm definitely going to continue my training. Thank you, my dear. Now, I think it's time we head back home. Sounds good to me. Let's go home. And so, on Mount Paozu several days later, we see a baby Kakarot playing with Jine's tail. Gine, I have a surprise for you. My heavens, are you okay? In one fell bite, Goku disables his mother, Gine. I see, so a Saiyan's weak point is their tail. That's right, Kakarot was helping me train so I could overcome my tail's sensitivity. Honestly, my body still feels numb. By the way, you said you had a surprise for me? Wow! Gohan, you finished renovating your house! Surprise! Like it? It looks incredible! Why did you make changes in the first place? Maybe save your questions for later, dear. Why don't I show you the new house first? This ladder will lead you straight to the top floor. So Gine and Goku then go up the ladder. When their eyes appear, they see a beautiful new room. Wow, Gohan! This looks amazing! Now you have a lot more living space. I'm very happy to know you like it. But I didn't build this floor for myself. This room was especially made for you and little Goku. What? For us? But why? Oh, I almost forgot. I have a second gift for you. I hope you'll like it. Is this a new outfit? I haven't had the opportunity to welcome you to Earth properly, so this is my way of doing so. Once you finish your training, I hope you decide to stay. That's why I built this room, to let you know that you and young Goku will always have a home to return to. Gohan, I keep telling you his name is Kakarot, but just this once, I'll give you permission to call him Goku. Now, I'm gonna try this new outfit. Gine then begins to get undressed, before she realizes... do you mind? Sorry, my dear. So Goku, how do you like your new room? I'm ready, you can turn around now. Wow, Gine, that outfit really suits you. I think combining these colors was a really great idea. Thank you so much for the new gi, Gohan. I love them. You really are a talented man. Oh, stop it, Gine. You're gonna make me blush. Gohan, I can't thank you enough for the new room and clothes. It's the most generous thing anyone has ever done for us. From now on, you won't be able to get rid of us as easily. I still have a lot to learn about Ki, and I need to perfect my fighting style. So get used to having us around. Besides... Huh? It'd be cruel to separate Kakarot from his grandpa. Gine! With tears in his eyes, Grandpa Gohan watches as Gine jumps out the window with the baby Kakarot. Come on, Gohan, let's keep training. There's no time like the present, right, Kakarot? As the days went by, Gohan continued to help me improve my fighting style and develop my perception of Ki. Kakarot seemed to enjoy playing with my tail while I was training the sensitivity out of it. Now that I led the life of an Earthling, I decided to keep my battle armor as an heirloom. It's a very simple life, but I enjoy it. I also decided to keep the Scouter so I could continue monitoring transmissions from the Frieza Force, still holding on to the hope that any Saiyans, including Raditz, were still out there. Days turned into weeks, Weeks turned into years. As time passed before my eyes, I had experienced wonderful things. On Earth, for the first time in my life, I came to know the joys of what it is to have a family. How I wish Bardock was here. The three of us had some fun times together. From the moment Kakarot started learning to walk on his own, he developed an interest in martial arts. It wasn't long before he joined us during our training. Since then, training was always fun. There wasn't a time when we weren't together. I quickly got used to the peace and tranquility that Earth had to offer. This beautiful planet was now our home, and I've made a vow to protect it. I only hope that if one day the Frieza Force or any other threat arrives, I will be prepared. In the meantime, I'll savor every moment that I can with my son and Gohan. These were happy times that are worth fighting for. But one night, everything was about to change. Soldier, what's your status of the mission? Is it true that the planet of the Fire Giants has already been conquered? That's right, sir. The subjugation of the planet was a success. Seems everything went faster than usual. Who were the ones assigned to the mission? It seems the Saiyans were responsible, sir. Those monkeys have always been top workhorses. That's right, sir. Lord Frieza has always been able to keep them in check. And where are the Saiyans headed to right now? They are returning to Frieza Planet number 43, where they will await their next assignment. Copy that, soldier. That will be all. Now let's move on to the other matters. I can't believe it! There are still Saiyans out there! Gohan, you're not gonna believe it! I was listening on the transmissions on my scouter when... Calm down, my dear. Here, join me for some warm tea and tell me what happened. So, I was listening to a report from the Frieza Force when they mentioned that there are still surviving Saiyans. That's all I could hear, but it's possible that Raditz could be among them. Well, I think that's excellent news, but even if your other son is still out there, what do you plan to do about it? I haven't heard any transmission in years, but this is the first piece of news that gives me a shred of hope. I can't just ignore it. It didn't occur to me until now, but maybe I can use Kakarot's ship to go check it out for myself since mine was destroyed on impact. What will happen to Goku? Kakarot? Gohan, you've already done so much for us and I have no way to repay you, and I have no right to ask you for more favors. But I know that Kakarot will take good care of you. This is something I really think I should do. Gine, this is important. You haven't even told Goku anything about his origin or where he came from. Losing the people I love and everything that I know has scarred me for life. I don't want Kakarot to go through the same thing. That's why I didn't have the courage to tell him about his origins. If he knew that he had an older brother and that I intend to go find him, I know that Kakarot will intend on coming with me, despite the unknown dangers ahead of us. Mom, what are you and Grandpa talking about? Hey Mom, are you going somewhere? Is it dangerous? I want to go too. Kakarot, how much did you hear? Not much. You were saying something about going to a dangerous place. Wherever it is, I want to go too. Goku, come down here, my boy. I have a gift for you. What's this, Grandpa? This is my precious 4-star ball. I found it a long time ago and have always kept it with me as a good luck charm. If one day I'm no longer by your side, you can keep this to remember me by. Wow, thanks a lot, Grandpa. I'll treasure this ball forever. Mum, it doesn't matter if the place you're going to is dangerous. I've become very strong. I'll even prove it to you. Let's go outside. I want to show you the new fighting moves that Grandpa's been teaching me. Gine, remember there's going to be a full moon out tonight. Kakarot, stop! Don't go outside! What? How come I always have to stay inside whenever there's a full moon? Gine, I think it's time you told your son. It's time I told you the truth, son. You're not allowed to go outside because... There's a giant, bold lizard monster that only appears at night during a full moon. It's really ugly and very dangerous. That doesn't scare me at all. I'm stronger than anything that can be found on Mount Paozu. I'll prove it to you. I'll just go out there and defeat it all on my own. Kakarot, listen to your mother and stay inside. Now go up to your room right now, young man. Goku turns back with a disappointed face. A bold lizard monster? Seriously? There's no way something like that will ever scare Goku. Also, raising your voice to him like that was unnecessary. No, I know. I panicked. But what was I supposed to say to him? It's really hard to tell my son that he comes from another planet, where an evil tyrant killed his father and the rest of his people. He wouldn't understand. Besides, he's happy enough living as an Earthling. Just tell him the truth. It's better to tell Goku now than later. He might not trust you if you keep him in the dark. I suppose you're right, but if I tell him, Kakarot will probably delude himself thinking that he has a brother, who is most likely dead. I can't let Kakarot suffer through that. What should I do, Gohan? Gine, I worry about you. If you choose to leave, I can take care of Goku. But before making your decision, you need to calm your mind. Remember what I taught you. No matter what you choose to do, I'll always support you. Thanks, Gohan. Say, can I ask you a question? How come you've always been so hospitable to us? I'm sure you've realized it by now, but Goku is like the grandson I always wanted, and you are the daughter that I never had. I consider you both my family. Gine begins to blush as she realizes the genuine nature of Gohan's words. Again, with the Goku, how many times do I have to keep reminding you that his name is Kakarot? As many times as it takes me to listen. Come on, Gine. Admit that Goku is a nice name, and it sounds much better than saying Kakarot? Meanwhile, Goku in his room gets his equipment ready. I'll show Mom and Grandpa that nothing can beat me. I'll defeat that monster, and Mom will have to take me with her wherever she goes. And just like that, Goku escapes from the house. I've made up my mind, Gohan. I'm going to tell Kakarot the whole truth. Gine, I support your decision, but even after you tell him the truth about his origins, I still think it would be better for both of you to continue living as Earthlings, since the ideals of the Saiyan race have only wrought destruction and pain. Gine stands in silence for a moment, pondering Gohan's words. Gohan, as much as I love living here on Earth, I've come to realize that being a Saiyan is all we have left of our legacy. Kakarot will inevitably grow up with the pride of a Saiyan. Kakarot, I need to have a word with you. Kakarot? I've looked everywhere, but I still haven't found that monster. Could there really be such a creature living around here? Wow, I've never seen the moon as big and bright like that. Too bad. Mom doesn't let me go outside whenever it is... And just like that, Goku begins his Uzaru transformation. Gohan! Kakarot's not upstairs! He must have escaped out the window! This is my fault. I should have told him the truth sooner! I'm gonna go look for him. But now that I know how to sense my son's ki, I no longer need my scouter. I'll help you look for him, Gine. I just hope we're not too late. Suddenly, they hear the roar of an Uzaru. Kakarot! Goku! They rush outside. Oh no, it does look like it's too late. Kakarot's transformed. I have to stop him before he destroys everything. Gine, don't tell me you're going to transform yourself. That won't work. Kakarot has never seen me transform. If he did, he wouldn't recognize me and just attack me. The only chance I have is to try and reason with him while his mind is still fresh. He's only just transformed, so it's possible. I'll save my transformation as a last resort. This could get messy, Gohan. Find a safe place to hide. Be careful, Gine. Please, bring back Goku safely. Your first transformation transformation is always the most difficult to control. Trying to reason with Kakarot like this will be easier said than done. Kakarot! Can you hear me? I'm your mother. I know you must be scared and confused, but I'm here for you. Just listen to me. Kakarot, listen to me. The reason you've transformed is because you and I are from another world. We're members of a warrior race called the Saiyans. And whenever we see a full moon, we transform into giant apes. That's when we... Kakarot! Wait! Stop it, son! Whoa! That's really fast. I mustn't let him catch me, or I'll be in trouble. That was close. Kakarot, I know you can hear me. Try to remember who I am. If I keep this up, I should be fine, but I still need to find a way to help Kakarot come to his senses. This might be a good opportunity for my son to control his transformation, but... What the? Damn it! That was way too close. Kakarot! And just like that, Uzaru Goku catches Gine. Ugh! He got me! This is bad! I have to free myself before... However, arriving on the battlefield, Grandpa Gohan appears. Forgive me, Goku! And so Grandpa Gohan was able to save and retrieve Gine in his arms. Are you alright, Gine? Gohan, I told you to find a safe place to hide. Gine, it's very risky, but we must cut off his tail. No, not yet. I'm sure Kakarot can control his great ape form. I can still reason with him. Gine. Very well. Then I'll grab his tail. That should be enough to calm him down. When he's stunned, you take advantage of it and try to reason with him. I won't be able to hold on to him for long, so make every second count. Here I go! Gohan, wait! And just like that, Gohan manages to grab onto Goku's tail. Gohan did it! It's working. It's now or never. Kakarot, listen to my voice. Don't let this beast inside control you. You're the one in control. You have the legacy of an entire warrior race within you. Try to remember who you are. And that was it for today's video, guys, and if you made it this far, leave me a hashtag Gine in the comments down below. Make sure to leave a like and let me know if you want to see a part 4 when it's ready. To watch more Dragon Ball, anime and manga content, click on one of these 2 videos on the right now. Until next video, guys, cheers.